Hey guys! This is Cartoon Recapped. Today we'll show you a 2007 family adventure cartoon called Meet the Robinsons. Be aware of heavy spoilers. Sit back and enjoy the show. Louis is an aspiring 12-year-old inventor living in an orphanage residential house. His energy, eccentricity, and malfunctioning inventions scare off potential parents, so he works on a machine to scan his memory to locate his birth mother, who abandoned him at the orphanage when he was a baby. While taking the scanner to his school's science fair, Louis meets 13-year-old Wilbur Robinson, a mysterious boy claiming he is from the future and that he needs to recover a time machine, which was stolen by a bowler hat-wearing man. Louis tries to demonstrate the scanner, but it has been sabotaged by bowler hat guy and falls apart, throwing the science fair into chaos. Louis leaves while the bowler hat guy, with the help of his robotic bowler hat named Doris, steals the scanner, planning to pass it off as his own to an invention corporation. Wilbur meets up with Louis and asks him to repair the scanner. Louis demands proof that Wilbur really is from the future. Wilbur does so by taking him in a second time machine to the year 2037, which is highly advanced technologically. Louis realizes he can simply use the time machine to meet his mother, but a resulting argument makes them crash. Louis agrees to fix the time machine on the condition that Wilbur has to take him to visit his mother afterwards. At Wilbur's house, Louis meets the rest of the eccentric Robinson family except for Cornelius, Wilbur's father and the inventor of the time's technologies, who is away on a business trip. Having followed Louis, the bowler hat guy and Doris try to kidnap him, but the Robinsons beat them back. The Robinsons offer to adopt Louis but change their mind when they learn that he is from the past. Wilbur admits to lying to Louis about taking him back to his mother, causing Louis to run off. The bowler hat guy and Doris approach Louis and offer to take him to his mother if he fixes the memory scanner. Once he does, they betray him and tie him up. The bowler hat guy reveals that Cornelius is, in fact, Louis' future self, and that he himself is an adult version of Louis' roommate, Michael Gubian. Because he was kept awake by Louis' work on the scanner, Gub fell asleep during a Little League baseball game and failed to make an important catch, costing his team the championship. Gub became so withdrawn and bitter that he was never adopted and remained in the orphanage long after it closed. Doris is the Dark 15, one of Louis' failed and abandoned inventions. They both blamed Louis for their misfortunes and decided to ruin his life. Leaving Louis in the future, they return to the past and enact their plan. The future changes into a dystopia where Doris enslaved humanity after being mass-produced by Gub, whom she eventually got rid of. Louis repairs the second time machine, confronts Doris in the past, and destroys her by promising to never invent her, restoring the future to its utopian state. At Louis' request, Wilbur asks the adult Gub to join his family, but he flees in shame of his actions. Louis finally meets Cornelius face to face. Cornelius explains how the memory scanner started their successful career and persuades Louis to return to the science fair. Although Wilbur fulfills his promise and takes Louis back to see the moment when his mother abandoned him, Louis chooses not to interfere, having realized he already has a family. Wilbur drops Louis off in his own time and says goodbye. Louis heads to the fair, en route waking up Gub just in time for him to make the winning catch, changing his future for the better. Back at the fair, Louis asks for one more chance to demonstrate his scanner, which this time succeeds. Louis is adopted by Lucille, one of the science fair judges, and her husband, who is revealed to be Bud Robinson, who nicknames him Cornelius, and takes him home. The film ends with a quote which reiterates the message of not dwelling on failures and keep moving forward, attributed to Walt Disney. Thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.